Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name's Kim, and in this session we'll be doing Yin Yoga with a little guided visualization meditation at the end. You can do them both in one session, or you can just do the Yin or just the meditation. I'll have the timestamps below if you want to do either or. And I'm recording and releasing this around a full moon in the evening. However, you can practice this session any time of the day, any time of the month. I'll just be cueing specifically and speaking to full moon energies. And the full moon physically is when the earth is directly between the moon and the sun. And so from our perspective, we see the full illumined moon because the sun reflects its light off of the moon. And so from our perspective, this is Earth, we can see the full moon around this time. And energetically, it gives us the opportunity to rest and sort of recognize our current energies. So if you think about the tides or the waves in the ocean, during the full moon, they are emphasized. They're higher or even more dramatic in the way that they go about. And so similarly, during a full moon, our energies, our current state is emphasized as well. So whether that is more active or energetic and enthused, or if you're more meditative and calm and peaceful, regardless, your energy will be enhanced around a full moon, about 3 or so days before and after. And so this gives us an opportunity. Before a full moon, we can start to prepare. How do I want to be? We can use the time around a full moon to get ourselves into this state. And also during or after a full moon, we can use that time to recognize where we are now, and then we can balance that during a full moon by taking the appropriate practice or non-practice, action, non-action, depending on what you need. In some lineages, we don't even practice yoga on a full moon or new moon. And it's because these times are optimal, again, to heal and rest and receive what we need. In this session, I'll mention props, mainly yoga blocks, blanket, and strap. However, if you don't have these props, totally cool. You can do the whole session without props or to modify using other props. Take any variation that feels comfortable for you that you can stay and breathe in for however long we're in a posture. Essentially, you will receive what you need no matter how far or deep or not deep you get into a posture. With all of that said, I hope you receive whatever you need through this session, and let's begin our practice. Sukhasana, easy pose. Cross your legs and sit with a tall spine. Rest your hands onto your thighs, palms facing down. You can either sit on a blanket or a block, maybe even 2 blocks. Just make any choices and adjustments so that you can sit comfortably. Eyes can either be closed, gaze between the eyebrows, or you can gaze at the tip of the nose. Eyes open. And simply notice your breath as it is right now. What's present? Allow the presence of the full moon to illuminate what is present right now. Notice your breath. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe in and out through your nose. Same inhale in, same exhale out. And connect your hands to your heart center. And connect your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra, a divine offering. And set your intention for your practice. It could be a word, a phrase, even dedicating your practice to a person. I offer up the intention of purification and presence. Using the breath, every inhale, receiving what we need in the moment. And every exhale, releasing and freeing what isn't needed at the moment. Whatever your intention is, inhale to receive. And exhale to share and express. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands back onto your thighs. Inhale, send your gaze up towards the sky. Reach your chest forward, tailbone back into a cow pose. Arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, tailbone forward. Cat pose. Breath to movement. Inhale, cow pose. Gaze up, chest forward. Exhale, cat, round, and empty out the breath. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to receive. Exhale to release. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Now stay here, grab for the outside of your knees, and just free out your legs, switch out the crossing of your legs. And then return back into a neutral spine, Sukhasana. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky, lengthen the spine. Place your right palm to the earth, reach your left hand to the sky, and tilt over to your right side. Root down through your right sit bone as you extend through your left palm. If it's okay with your neck, gaze up towards your left palm and breathe into your left side. Inhale to lengthen. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach your right hand towards the sky. Exhale, lower your left palm to the earth, reach your right hand up and over, and tilt to your left side. Root down through your right sit bone and stretch into your right side body. Again, if it feels okay in your neck, gaze up towards your right palm. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach your left palm back up to the sky. And then exhale, free your hands out to the side. Baddha Konasana, or butterfly pose. Draw the soles of your feet to touch. Open your knees wide. Again, set up props, blocks, blankets underneath the hips if needed. And then work your heels as close to your hips as possible. If you have sensitive knees or tight hips, option to extend your heels a little further to create more of a diamond shape. And then inhale, lengthen the spine. Keep the length in your spine as you exhale, tilt from your hips forward. Once you find the depth in your hips, then you can round your spine, forehead either to a block or
eventually towards the earth. Let's stay with the breath. Breathe into your hips. Every last bit of the exhale, relax the hips. With every exhale, ask your hips permission to open and release. You may even feel sensation into your back. So just observe what is present every moment, every breath. If any sounds, noises, thoughts come by, distractions, that's okay. Allow them and just simply draw your awareness back to your intention and your breath. Inhale to receive, exhale to release. Take a breath in and stay for the exhale. Gently press yourself back up. Lengthen your legs out wide into a straddle pose or Upavishta Konasana. Keep your legs active. Flex your feet and keep your toes and your knees facing up. Again, you can use blocks or blankets underneath the hips here. And then inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tilt your pelvis forward as you keep your spine lengthened until again you can reach the depth of your hips flexibility. Then you can lower onto a block or onto the earth. Eventually you'll get your forehead, nose, and then chin and chest. But it doesn't matter how far or not far you go in any posture. In this posture in particular, as long as you feel the stretch in your inner hips, your inner thighs, your legs, then you're receiving all you need. To get comfortable with any discomfort you're feeling physically, mentally. Again, return to your breath. Let that be your anchor into the present moment. With every exhale, releasing into the hips, the backs of the legs, releasing in the mind. Allowing whatever comes up to come up and be, to have its moment. And then once it's had its moment, release it. Release it from the mind, release it from the body. And the breath is just but a tool to help us release. Use every last bit of the exhale. Notice if there's unconscious holding on, even with the breath. Consciously empty and complete the exhales. Take a breath in, fill up. Stay for the exhale. If you've lowered down, gently press back up onto your palms and lift your spine back up above your hips. Grab for the backs of your thighs and bend your knees and then cross your legs for a little gentle relief. Plant your palms in front of you and roll over your knees. And step your legs back and find your way onto your belly. Sphinx pose. Lift up onto your elbows. Separate your toes as wide as your mat to create more space for your back. Relax the hips, relax your back, ease through the shoulders and the jaw, and keep your neck neutral, gazing forward, reaching the crown of your head up towards the sky as you ground through your elbows. Inhale, draw your gaze up towards the sky, soften through your throat and your jaw, keep your mouth closed. And as you exhale, lower your left ear to your left shoulder, press down through your right elbow to stretch through your right neck. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, roll your chin to your chest, stretch through the back neck. And then draw your right ear to your right shoulder. Press through left elbow, stretch left neck. Inhale, draw your gaze back up towards the sky. And let's continue our circles, lower left ear, left shoulder. As you exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, roll right ear to right shoulder, and then chin to sky. Let's do one more round. Exhale to lower. Inhale to open out. The next time your chin is back to your chest, slow down the circle and switch directions. Draw your left ear to your left shoulder. Press the right elbow. Inhale, chin to sky. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder, press left elbow. Chin to chest, and keep going into your neck rolls, being mindful of your connection to the earth with your elbows and hips. Let's do one more round. Inhale to open up. Exhale to lower. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And then inhale, lift your chin up, your neck back to neutral. And just hold and breathe here. Observe the space between after that vinyasa. Take a breath in, fill up. And stay with the exhale. Draw your palms out towards the edges of your mat, and then lengthen your arms into a sphinx pose. Just for a moment, inhale. And as you exhale, slide your palms forward, lower all the way down onto your chest. Draw your arms out to a T, and make sure your arms are in line with your shoulders, so not above or below, directly perpendicular to a T. Option to draw your arms out into a goalpost if you don't have as much space, or if you want a deeper stretch. And then lower your right ear to the earth, gaze to the left. And then lift your left toes up, bend your left knee, and cross your left toes over to your right side body, leaning into your right side. Getting into a deep stretch in our right side shoulder, chest, even into our left hip. And only go as far as you feel the edge in your shoulder. No further, no less. And then option to lift your left palm up and then take either half bind or receive your foot. And again, doesn't matter how far or not far you go in the posture, as long as you Feel the stretch and recognize the change happening in your body. That's what we're here for. And breathe into your right side. Stay with the breath. Smooth inhale in, smooth exhale out. Inhale to receive, exhale to release. And take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Roll back onto your belly. Take a moment. Roll back onto your belly. Free your arms by your side and lower your left ear onto the mat. And just take a moment to receive the last posture and observe what's present. Nice, and then draw your arms out to a T. Then draw your arms out either to a T or goalpost. Lift your right leg up, bend the knee, and then cross your right toes over to your left side body, leaning into your left side shoulder. Again, every exhale, use every little bit of the exhale as you release into your left side. Option 2, reach your right hand up and take half bind or grab the foot. And breathe. You may notice this side is either tighter, maybe it's a little more open. Just observe how your body is on this side without judgment. The more we can be open and receive our imperfections and differences, the more pleasant and easy our life and well-being will be. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Roll back onto your belly. Lower your right ear down, gaze left. Free your hands by your side and just take a breath. Again, observe the space between postures. And then draw your chin center, plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Then press yourself onto your knees. Draw your big toes to touch, open your knees wide, and sit your hips back into child's pose. Forehead to the earth, arms extend. Rock your forehead side to side, massaging the space between the eyebrows. It's our seat of intuition, our sixth chakra, ajna, which translates to command center. So what we set in our mind's eye, our thoughts, what we give attention to, will eventually manifest in some form, whether it be physically, emotionally. Our thoughts, emotions, and physical actions are all connected. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, rise up to tabletop. Close your knees and exhale, sit back onto your heel. Head into camel pose, Ustrasana. Come to standing on your knees. Tuck the toes underneath so they're stacked underneath your heels. Spread the toes wide. If you're looking for more grounding, if you're looking to ground more in your practice, that's part of your intention. Option to place a block between your inner thighs and then squeeze that block and roll it back. Draw your hands to your low back, fingers facing down, and hug your elbows in towards each other like you're doing a chest expansion. Inhale, look up. Inhale, gaze up towards the sky. And stay for the exhale. This is camel pose. Either stay here or begin to trace your gaze towards the back wall, towards behind you, keeping your legs engaged, your belly engaged to support your low back. If it's accessible, option to reach your hands onto your heels. But keep lifting through your chest, soften through your throat and your jaw. Gaze towards the tip of your nose. And a deep opening in our front body. As you ground down from your feet, stay connected. Keep pressing your hips forward. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. If you lowered your hands to your heels, reach your hands back to your low back. Leading with your chest, press your hips forward, lift your chest up, and rise your spine back up to neutral. Head and neck arrive last. Exhale, have a seat onto your heels, release your hands onto your thighs, palms face the earth. Slightly tuck your chin in and simply observe again what is present right now. Camel pose, huge heart opening. And it's a huge heart opening and vulnerable posture. So often things may come up after this posture, whether it be physical sensation, nausea, headache, exhilaration, or even memories, emotions. Simply notice your experience, whether it's something or nothing even. Place your left hand onto your belly, your right hand onto your chest. Breathe into your left hand and your right hand. Exhale, right hand, left hand. In our heart chakra, in Sanskrit, it's anahata, which translates to unstruck. And the word for courage, cur, in Latin is the root word for heart. Because it takes a lot of courage to be vulnerable and to love and care despite what may have happened to us in the past. So to love unstruck, to be unstruck, to love as if you've never been hurt before. It's the most pure way and pure offering. If your eyes are closed, gently blink your eyes open. Plant your palms in front of you and then simply scoot your hips to the side and free your legs out in front of you. Head into caterpillar pose or forward fold. Release any extra flesh from underneath your glutes to find your sit bones on the earth. Activate your legs, keep your toes up towards the sky, knees pointing up. And again, you can always place blankets, blocks underneath the hips, but it's not necessary. If you have a strap, you can place strap around your feet. Or blocks by the sides of your legs. Whatever you choose, inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Elbows could either be on blocks or on the earth. Reach for your calves, ankles, or your feet, or a block or strap. And for the first half, make it a little more active. Every inhale, lengthen the spine, even just a little bit. And as you exhale, release even just a little bit more. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Using every last bit of the exhale. Consciously releasing fully. For this last minute, just stay where you are. Neither go more forward or back. The practice here is to stay exactly as you are with the breath. Resist any urge to go further or back. Just simply be here. Inhale, fill up. Stay for the exhale. Gently lift yourself up from the posture. Then bend your knees, plant your heels onto the earth, hip width distance, and roll yourself onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Stack your knees over your hips into a reverse tabletop. And then cross your right leg over your left leg. If you can wrap your leg around into sort of an eagle legs, do so. And if this is a lot in the hips, always option to keep your knees touching rather than twisting, rather than wrapping your leg around. Draw your arms out to a T or goalpost. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees over to your left side body, adjusting your hips as needed. Gaze over to your right shoulder, twisted root. Every inhale, lengthen through your right side. Every exhale, twist a little more. Do your best to allow the posture and your breath to do the work here. Release anything else, your hands, your feet, face. And simply receive what you need right now. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Draw your knees back to center, unravel your legs, and then switch the crossing if you did so on the other side. Cross left leg over the right, either full bind or not. or again, option to just take easy twist. Draw your arms out to a T or a goalpost. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees over to your right side. Gaze to the left. Twisted root. Keep your shoulders rooted onto the earth. And stay with the breath. Every inhale, lengthen left side. Every exhale, empty out the breath. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Draw your knees back to center. Unravel the legs. Then roll over to your right side and gently press yourself up to a seat. You can either take Padmasana, full lotus, maybe half Padma, half, or take Sukhasana, easy pose, just like we did in the beginning of the session. Rest your hands onto your thighs, palms facing up this time. And let's do Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. With your right hand, lower your pointer finger and your middle finger down. And with your right thumb, close your right nostril and inhale through your left nostril. Close the left, exhale through your right. Hold. Inhale through your right. Close the right, exhale left. And hold. Through the left, inhale. Right, exhale. Right, inhale. Left, exhale. Left, inhale. Right, exhale. Right, inhale. Left, exhale. Release your right hand to your thigh. Breathe through both nostrils. Just observe this feeling of peace after some alternate nostril breathing. Nadi Shodhana helps balance our left and right side. Yin, yang, masculine, feminine energies. Also to help purify the channels or energy centers. Option to stay here for our guided meditation. You can set up any props underneath the glutes. Or option to take Shavasana and lay down for a meditation. Release your legs out long and find your way onto your back. Again, setting up any props as needed or wanted. Make any adjustments to either sit or lay down comfortably. As you settle in, stay connected to your breath, releasing any control of your breath and your body. When you happen to notice an exhale, release and relax a little deeper. If it feels okay, option to close your eyes or place an eye pillow over your eyes. Begin to imagine yourself in your space, whether you're sitting or laying down. Looking up above you. And if there's a ceiling above you, imagine that ceiling to fade away, revealing the night sky. Dark, vast, deep, beautiful, mysterious night. The sky is clear, and so you can see all the stars and the moon, the full moon, shining its light upon you. Illuminating what is present, revealing you as you are, witnessing you with loving kindness and no judgment. As you gaze up into the night sky, soften your body and allow your body to receive this healing light from the moon, as if you were a sponge soaking in healing, peace, truth, purification. Allow the light to enter your body through every single pore. As you continue to breathe and release, the light travels from the crown of your head, down your face, neck, shoulders, your arms, hands, fingers. As it travels, it relaxes and heals your heart, your back, belly, filling up your hips, allowing them to relax and ease. The light travels down your legs to your feet and toes until you become light, so full of light. And the light begins to spill over to your surroundings, into the earth. Your presence, a gift. You become this star on earth. Stay with the breath. As you continue to breathe, every inhale, slowly imagine your body starts to lift off of your mat into the sky, the night sky, until you're amongst the stars, your fellow stars in the cosmos. And you see Earth, you witness Earth, all its beauty, all its ugliness, all the creation and destruction. You simply notice and observe as it is, without judgment, compassion. Imagine beginning to travel through the cosmos and beyond, witnessing new experiences as they come, memories, thoughts, feelings, sensations. Acknowledge them, recognize them, thank them, and set the intention to continue to move forward despite what comes forth. You are a traveler, observer, and again, simply your presence and awareness is a gift. So continue forward, however far you'd like to go or not far. And take a soft inhalation, relax, exhale. Take a slightly deeper inhale, release, exhale. Full breath in, full breath out. Begin to descend from your travels and adventure slowly down back until you're on your mat, either laying or sitting down. Stay connected with your breath body, deepening the breath. And touch your pointer finger to your thumb, then your middle finger to thumb, ring finger to thumb, pinky to thumb. Keep going, awakening your physical body. Wiggle your toes. Grounding down, remembering your presence on earth. If you're laying down, reach your arms above your head. Good evening, good morning, whatever time of day it is, stretch. And then pull your knees to your chest, roll over to your right side for a fetal position. Whether you're laying down or sitting, feel the earth beneath you, supporting you, holding you. And gently make your way up to a seat if you're not already there. Cross your legs and sit with a tall spine. Connect your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Thank you for practicing. Thank you to all our teachers and their teachers, the lineage of this practice, all that it offers our lives. I hope you've received what you needed from this session. Touch your thumbs to your third eye center, seat of intuition, and bow forward to seal in our practice. Thank you, thank you. Take care always. Namaste.
Wherever you are, whoever you are, however you are, may you be safe and protected. May you be healthy and strong. May you be happy and peaceful. And may you have all you need and live with ease and loving kindness.